When humans built cities, we didn't just build upward, we built downward. Beneath streets and skyscrapers lies a vast, hidden world of tunnels, subways, basements, catacombs, storm drains, and forgotten infrastructure. These places are dark, warm, silent, and perfect for things that do not want to be seen. Across cultures and modern urban legends, people describe strange creatures that live not in forests or oceans, but directly beneath us. The question is not whether these creatures exist. The question is whether we've simply stopped looking. One of the most infamous underground legends is the Morlocks, described by early science fiction as pale, thin, humanoid beings adapted to darkness. While Morlocks began as fiction, real-life reports of pale, light-sensitive humans living underground have surfaced repeatedly in history. During the 19th century, construction workers in London claimed to see small, white-skinned figures living in abandoned tunnel systems. In Eastern Europe, miners reported encountering white men with reflective eyes deep underground. Scientists suggest this could be rare populations of humans or primates adapted to low-light environments, but no official studies have ever confirmed it. If something human-like evolved without sunlight, it would lose pigmentation, gain heightened hearing, and develop night vision. Exactly the features described in Morlock sightings. Another terrifying urban legend is the Rake, a crawling humanoid creature reported in suburban areas, parks, and abandoned buildings. Witnesses describe it as hairless, extremely thin, fast, and active, mainly at night. While many Rake stories come from internet folklore, some date back over a century under different names. Similar creatures appear in Native American legends, Scandinavian folklore, and Eastern European myths always describe the same way. Pale, crawling, watching from doorways, forests, and rooftops. Some researchers believe these sightings could be of unknown nocturnal primates or rare hominid, offshoots that adapted to scavenging in human environments. Others believe the Rake represents a psychological archetype. But what makes it unsettling is consistency. People who have never seen each other as stories describe the same creature. In Japan, urban myths warn of the Kagutaba, a shadow being that appears in abandoned buildings and empty train stations at night. It is described as featureless, blacker than the darkness around it, and completely motionless until it is not being observed. When unobserved, it moves closer. Psychologists call this a hallucination tied to fear and isolation. But thermal cameras have occasionally recorded heat signatures, where no physical body is visible, suggesting something occupies that space. Whether creature or phenomenon, it reacts to attention, which is not typical of inanimate things. In the underground catacombs of Paris and Rome, explorers report encounters with something they call the Whisperer. Not a creature seen, but one heard. Footsteps behind you, breathing when no one is near, voices repeating your thoughts. The Whisperer is believed to be either an acoustic anomaly or something that learned how to mimic human sound to remain hidden. If a predator evolved underground, sight would be less useful than sound. Mimicry would be the perfect weapon. Then there are the Subterranean creatures, described in Native American and South American legends as living inside the earth itself. They are said to be thin, fast, light-sensitive, and afraid of open spaces. Some tribes believed they were the original inhabitants of the planet, who retreated underground when humans arrived. Modern science confirms vast underground ecosystems exist, caves with life forms that never see sunlight. If insects and fish can evolve like this, why not something bigger? The most disturbing thought is not that these creatures might exist. It's that underground environments protect them from us. We flood forests with cameras. We map oceans with sonar. We launch satellites into space. But underground, we rarely go there. And when we do, we don't stay long. If something intelligent wanted to avoid humans, the safest place to live would be directly beneath us. Are these creatures real? Or are they just reflections of our fear of the dark? Maybe both. Because whether myth or reality, people across the world keep seeing the same things. And that is never a coincidence.